It's not that common. It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
I think my camera's blurry. Well, that's a great way to start the stream, isn't it? There we go, that's better. Hi, Chuck and Raiders! How are we? Welcome in. Let's drop the big man, the shout out.
Beautiful bastard.
And Otto. If you're not following Chuck, if you were in my stream before, hi, Otto, thank you for the 3 months as well. It's all kicking off to start with. Otto with the 3 months. Chuck with the raid. How are we all doing? Oh, Chuck as well with the resub. 18 months. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. But
yo, have a great stream, bestie, and hope you're best with Scunthorpe.
Thank you, Chuck. Speaking of Scunthorpe, we're in League 1. 3 seasons, 3 titles. National League North, National League, and League 2. And 3 points records as well. So, surely that just means we're going to break the League 1 points record, right? Right? That's how it works, right? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. But yeah, hi, Blurry Sean. I agree. Ducky, welcome in. So, we've already made one. We're at the 3rd of June. That's where we ended last time. I haven't touched the save since last time. But we've used one of our ESC permits on Jamie Lawrence, because why wouldn't you when his attributes are like ridiculously good for this level and is a good championship player? And he signed for us in League 1. He's on a hefty wage. If I believe correctly, he is our highest paid player by about $2,000 a week. $2,500 a week, roughly. He's costing us a fair whack of money. We might be in the red in our wage bill. We might be. It doesn't matter. So, we've got to sell some people. There are some players that will go. There are some players that we want to sell. But we are looking really for a golden striker to come in and allow Warhurst to kind of deputise. Because Warhurst is great, but I think he'll be even better sort of coming off the bench later on. We do have on trial a former Premier League player in Michael Obafemi. He's supposed to be 4-star. We will see about that. We've scouted through a lot of the Premier League for release players last time out. And so, I mean, Harry Maguire's available. Would he want to join Scunthorpe? No, he's already at Bordeaux. Never mind. I can't read. He's gone to Bordeaux. Right, this is what I need to do. Released players. This is where we need to be. This is where we need to be. Now, Brooke Norton-Cuffy. He was a beast in my, He was a beast in my thingy save. Middlesbrough have offered him a contract. Can we offer him a trial? Brooke, do you want to come in? Like, I would happily bring you back in. Champions League winner in the Wildstone save. Obafemi is good at that level, yeah. We do have Louis Barry in on trial. Yes, the Louis Barry. He is on trial with us. We do have a lot of people in on trial right now. Some of them are better than others. Like Ryan Wintle is somebody that I am probably looking at as my box-to-box. More trials than a talent show. More trials than I'm a celebrity. But he is somebody that he is very close to basically being. I reckon he's 3.5-star guaranteed. We'll have to have a look at him. But my scouts reckon he's a lead in League 1 player. He's a leader box-to-box midfielder. That's the kind of thing we need. But yeah. Jason Law right now. He's on 1.7 grand a week. And he's been great for us. He has been great for us whilst we've been there. But he wants, when we try to enter contract negotiations, he wants important player, and he's not going to get it. So, we're probably going to look to move away from him. But yeah, upgrading the midfield and upgrading the attack, really. I don't mind my defense. Daniil Sameu is still going to stay around because with these physicals right now, there's not going to be many defenders with better physicals. And he is our club captain as well. So that also helps his case. Maybe upgrading our fullbacks, especially as Dacres Cogley is wanted by Barnsley. We're not going to sell him to Barnsley. Does he have a release fee? No release fee. I'm not interested necessarily in renewing his deal though. But yeah, like we do need that backup striker. We need that backup striker. Because as much as Danny Elliott has been great for us in the first 2 seasons, last season was mainly used as a fringe player. We'd keep him around probably on the feet on a thing. What did we promise him? And hopes to one day be viewed as a team leader. Maybe, Danny, maybe. But yeah, I think Michael Obafemi. The only thing with Michael Obafemi is, if I approach to sign, we had a contract breakdown. He wanted a little bit too much money for what I feel like we could all afford. But like, there are some really high potential youngsters in here. Like, this kid is supposed to be a really, really high potential player. Technical central midfielder. He's probably a DLP, but I want to have a look at him. Because, again, George Dowling is currently out of contract. We do have Jared Harlock, but then I could move Jared Harlock up into the other parts. Or maybe, even with that, look to cash in a little bit. Because our finances right now are not looking very good. But yeah. You know what? We're leaving him. Wait, we can get Yaya Toure as our ass man? Middlesbrough have agreed to sign Brooke Norton-Cuffy. I mean, just because it's Yaya Toure. He's got terrible thingy. We do have no assistant manager, but it is Yaya Toure. It's a 3-watch streak for the big man. Do you know what? How much do you want, Yaya? Do you know what? We're doing it. Yaya Toure is becoming our ass man. He is a very good defensive coach. Ben Dawson, good mental coach. Yeah. Need Colo now as well. Yeah, Mr. Colo, where are you? He's unemployed. Oh. Well, it's done. Well, it's done. Get them both in. Can we actually afford... Oh, we have one spare coach. It's almost like it was meant to be. It's almost like it was meant to be. And Casey Palmer's gone to some there. What we left with our there? We've got 3 scouts. We need 3. We've got 3 scouts. We need. Yeah, I agree. Seeing us happy indeed. So we need 3 scouts. Can we get any more physios? Like, just to improve our medical team. Apparently, we already have the best coaching team in the league. We don't have the best data analysts, though. That's Sheffield Wednesday. But the best scouts, judging ability and potential, we're flying with only 4 scouts. But yeah, right, let's have a look for some scouts then. Right, we have a set-piece coach. Recruitment team scout. Can we get... Not recruitment analyst, Sean. Click the right one. Scout. We don't really care about adaptability too much. Scouts. Do we have any... No. So we've got... Oh my god. Hello, Daniel. Do you want to... I mean... Come on. Accept 950. Yeah! Valentin. Come on. In the van you come... Again, accept 950. Yeah! There we go. Well, there's that. And then down to 14s. We'll go for Christian because he's a free agent. Oh, 950. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, that's the scouts sorted. And we need a recruitment analyst, don't we? Because there's 4 free. Yeah, we need another recruitment analyst. Right. Recruitment analysts, in we come. Highlight attributes for key role. Recruitment analyst. Recruitment team. Recruitment analyst. We can't get 14s. Can we get 13? Wait, let's do 15s. Search it. 0. Sag. 14s. Maximilian. 14 and 14. Here we go. Recruitment analyst. Accept 950. There we go. If only my negotiations were so easy in Mexico. What can I say? Everybody just loves Scunthorpe. That's what it is. So Yaya Toure and Kolo Toure. We'll scout this. Ooh, okay. Okay. Harry Jones, you're not great. Andre Brooks, again, you're not great. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you have 7 to 11 finishing as a striker. Probably not going to be Adam Steele. It's a new gen. Ooh. It's a new gen. I mean, no, okay, man has no pace. Never mind. Marcus Dackers. Anybody that watches the FM charity streams will know all about Mr. Dackers. Sam Collins. I mean, he has decent finishing on him. Decent pacing. Like, he could be a decent attacking wingback. I suppose, Mr. Sam Collins. And then a goalkeeper as well. Julian Ward is going to go and scout that. That's perfect. Who would I sign for 72 mil for Man United? Ooh. See, now is that the question is, because when I'm at a big club, I just use a thing called installments. Installments save a lot of hassle. Because then you can basically sign anyone. Just do it the Chelsea way. Spread it across 7 years. Because when you make a transfer, yeah, like, let's just go to, say, this guy, yeah? The great thing about installments, if you go to 12 monthly and you see here, you can add 3, then you can also add 2, and then you can also add 1. So you can spread it across 7 years. This first year, the next 3, like, you can spread it across 7 years. I very rarely, unless it's a release fee in FM, will I not use installments. Yes, it might fuck up your finances in a fair few years, but just makes life a lot easier. Scouting recommendations. Who have we got in here? I mean, he's at Sheffield United. Are you loan listed? You are loan listed, Mr. Martin. Now, you are pretty good. It's purely because you have pace. Technically, you're probably not necessarily the best. And you are injury prone. So that makes me want to kind of avoid you a little bit. You're a ball-winning midfielder. I mean, season 1 still in January. Who did I sign that was good? I mean, you can... It depends how you're looking for it. If you're looking to build long-term, he's not 72 mil, but I don't know how good he's developed in this. But he's at Marseille in this. But I signed this guy from Granada in season 1, and I'm fairly certain... It is this kid. I'm fairly certain in my network game. He's 6'4", is a monster in the air, and has also got amazing physicals. And he's had like a 15.5 mil release fee. What positions are you looking for? Because Højlund is like... I signed Højlund for Chelsea in it because I did it as a Your World, and Højlund was injured and now is below him in the pecking order. But to be fair, I do have Kolo Muani and Osimhen up front as well. So, like, he's not horrible. Do you want to come in on trial, my guy? I feel like I had you on trial. Like, the physicals aren't necessarily the best. But I'm building up Mainu, so maybe a right back. See, I used Reece James and Gusto for a lot, so I don't really know. let's have a look at this. Let's go world. Is it in here? Award winners. Well, is it... Where's the... Where's the World Team of the Year? Because you have World Player of the Year, FIFA Best Men's Player, Next Gen. I mean, Evan Ferguson winning it in Season 1 is kind of base. Rooney Bargi's at Fiorentina, interesting. Copper Trophy, Jude Bellingham has won it both times, interesting. Goal 50. Ah, here we go. FIFA Pro World 11. Okay, is there anybody in terms of youthful players? Barco? Barco's not a bad shout, actually. I forgot about him. Is it not this one? IRL just gone. He's a left back, not a right back, Otto. If it's this one from Boca. The one that's just... Valentin Barco, because I'm fairly certain that's the one that's just gone to Brighton. Yeah, he's a left back. I mean, he would upgrade Luke Shaw, because he looks very, very good. Like, he looks very good. Anyway. Can get him from Boca for about 8 million. So, let's just do players in range. Because we have Europe on, so right backs in Europe will... unlist this. Remove striker. Any, not interested. Like, I literally have it as defender right. Let's just clear. Right, and then new search, right backs. So, I mean, Geertrude's not a bad player. Can cover at right back. He's probably not the most attacking right back in the world, but he's not bad. For 72 million, I mean, Alexander Barr, I mean, he looks very, very good. He's at Real Madrid. Does he start at Real Madrid? No, he starts at Benfica. Can get him for, I mean, it's 47 million, but you could probably get him, win back on attack, yeah, okay. It's one of the most, but I mean, Denzel Dumfries is always very good. I'm guessing, like, I don't think you'd be able to sign Porro. Mazraoui isn't too bad. And even now it's like quite cheap. Like, doesn't look like he has too bad attributes. But like, Barr looks unbelievable as an attacking wingback. Like, and probably will get, you'll be able to get him for under 72 million easily. Jordan Teze, he's okay. For some reason, he tends to always go to a big club, is Wilfred Singo, and he's like 6'3" with those physicals. Like, as a right back, that's impressive. Like, good attacking wing back as well. Mukiele's not bad. Pierre Kalulu's a good one as well. I mean, you won't be able to tempt him away from City. He's at West Ham in this. Interesting. How much they sign him for? 31 mil last season. Interesting. Where did West Ham finish last season? They finished 15th. They're under David Wagner. Interesting. Did you go to Wagner from Moyes? No, you went from Moyes to Tony Mowbray to David Wagner. Okay, West Ham. Go drunk. You're home. Lazari's a good attacking right back as well. Very good physicals. Like, good attacking wing back. Would probably be cheap from Lazio as well, given his age. Like, that season 2 going for 3.5 million. Like, That's not a bad one. Because obviously you have Diogo Dalot. Like, I mean, Lucas Vasquez is a free agent at 35. He has no legs left on him. Sabali's a good one as well. As an attacking right back that can... He's retiring? Interesting. 2 goals, 9 assists ain't too bad. Atal's another decent one as an attacking wing back. Trying to think who I've used over the years on FM. But yeah, there's a fair few that are quite good. Right, we need to probably go loan listed. We probably don't need a right back. I mean, Zaire Emery is loan listed. That would be fun to get. Datro Fofana. Would Chelsea loan him to me? Yeah, I didn't think so. They probably want a champion. He was at Union Berlin, wasn't he? Yeah, they probably want a higher quality loan. I mean, Levi Colwill's on loan. Listed is a loan listed player. He's gone to Milan in this? Interesting. Now, for those of you that don't know, I did a save with this club in FM22. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of pain, but it was a lot of fun. Are they... I'm guessing that they're a team full of greyed out players. Now, which is a shame. No competitions at all. You can't even see it. But yeah, Churta were great. Kefren Turam and Todibo are 2 very good shouts. I signed them at Chelsea. Like, yeah, in the summer. Like, defensive-wise as well, Kim Min-jae's a great one. He's a very expensive one, but he's also great. But yeah, Sergei Paneyev. Would Milan loan Sergei to me? That's the question. Like... Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Lissandro's already good, yeah. That's fair. Shea Charles, he's not too bad. 6'2", could be a decent DM actually. Good decent centre back actually. He's actually a natural DM, which is interesting. Fabio Carvalho. Liverpool, would you loan me Fabio for the season? They would, but they'd require a lot of money. So I can't afford you. Basically, we need cheap loans. Ben Doak the Cloak. No, higher quality players, that's fair. Vidovic is on loan as well. Report that as a bug, yeah. David Washington would be the one I'd want on loan. Like, he would be very, very good. But I think Chelsea don't want me to play him. I can't afford his wage. Is basically the issue there. Like, what if I made him star player and then just asked for no money? They'd still want 80 grand. They'd still want 80% of his wages. How about 10, Chelsea? No. How about 10? They'd want 100. Okay, well, how about, yeah, we do this. No. Sedge. Carney Chukwuemeka's on loan. I mean, I'm just looking at Chelsea players. They'd want 60 grand a week of his wages to be a squad player as an AP. Right, do you know what? If I just said none selected and advanced and star player again, would you accept it on 0? No. Ugh. How's Jamie Donnelly? Let's have a look at Jamie Donnelly. He's actually quite good, isn't he? Spurs, do you want to loan me in? No, he's not being willing to leave on loan. He's probably in their first team, that's why, isn't he? Big Ange. He's apparently their starting... Well, he started their... I'm guessing that's a friendly. No. He's in their first team. He's just in their first team. He's unavailable for loan. Alfie Devine's in there. They've signed Diamande to, like, he's playing as a DM. Zeno DeBast is there, like... Apparently they no longer require Pedro Porro's services. Interesting. Who have you signed as a right back that would replace him? You've got Jaffet. I mean, they've signed Tyrek Mitchell from Palace. Interesting. I mean, Soonsup Bell would be a great one. I really want Jude Soonsup Bell. I know he's a traitor. Yeah. I do realise that he is a massive, massive traitor. Yeah, just putting it out there now. Don't fix what ain't broken is a very, very good statement. I was going to say the same thing. Like, I know he's a massive traitor. I like the way it's like he had like a 4-year gap. Like, I am prepared to pay $4,000 a week. He did have a broken ankle in December of last year. But that 16 to 20 concentration, this pace, the off the ball, like, I'm Jude, right, can be recalled. I'll accept Spurs' demands. I forgot about Jude Soonsup Bell being an absolute machine. Jesus Hernandez, what are you like? You're another striker. I don't need more strikers. Let's sort by position. Actually, let's sort by loan status so we can have a look. Costinha, right back, 26 years of age. They're probably looking to get more money from him, aren't they? Yeah, they'd want all his wages and a big monthly fee. The reason I can afford Soonsup Bell, is purely because of the fact that I don't have to pay any monthly fees. If I had to pay them, then I would be breaking the rules of the save. Wages are fine on loans, it's just monthly fees I can't do. And then the rest of them are attackers. What's in your under 21s then? Probably not a lot, I feel like. Although I'm prepared just to do this. Scout for a week. Phillips should be good. He is on 40 grand a week. Like, I'm seeing very, very good things. But I can guarantee that would be what came out. I reckon he would have to be one I get in the championship. Plus, I've got 2 decent centre-backs anyway. But yeah, we'll give them all a scout. If Jude Soonsup Bell can come in, that would be unbelievable. Tronstad is going to come in on trial. 3-star. That's it. Even though they're saying 4-star, I feel like that one of them is lying to me. Like, I don't even know what Soonsup Bell's, like, thing. Number of physios has been improved. What? This is why I love Scunthorpe. That they listen to me. I go, I need more physios. They go, yes, I agree. Can we get you on can we get any? Oh, we can. Look at this. Look at this. Not loan manager, Sean. You are head of sports science of okay, Barrow. You do you. Oliver, you're German. Is there I mean, Luke, you are English, so purely for the fact that you won't need a work permit. It's purely the reason why I'm doing that, by the way. When they're all the same, basically. Aldershot have made a loan approach for Denton. An optional future fee of 10 grand when his transfer value is only 8k. Isn't he in the last year of his deal? No, he's got 2 more years. And a fringe player deal, do you know what? It gets him off the books and then all of his wages are gone as well, basically. So, I can cope with that. His move... Butterfield has snubbed Plymouth. What a guy. He is at Scunthorpe through and through. Right, let's go back to the Premier League release players. Like, and then go from clubs again. I mean, Brooke Norton-Cuffy went to Middlesbrough. That's kind of a shame that we didn't do that beforehand. I mean, the fact that Philippe Coutinho has been released and is still a free agent, would you be interested in a... No. I thought we might be able to tempt Philippe Coutinho there. But I feel like we went through most of these. Now, I feel like we've kind of exhausted those avenues. Thomas Cock, just because his name's Cock, I would be prepared to break the save. Facundo Garcia, I mean, you're not the worst in the world. You are a very aggressive boy, Facundo. That would make sense. But we've already got Ebu Adams in there. Ben Jackson. No, you are terrible. We are looking for the here and now rather than the, like, potential. Ross McCrory. Why do I recognize this name? Possibly through his links in Scottish football. Like an Enganche. I mean, Harry Jones. I mean, you are 2-star, but you do have the physicals. But you are there. Yeah, that's why that's what I thought. Anthony Scully again. That's another name I recognize. Yeah, because Portsmouth and stuff like that. He's only 3-star. Like, I feel like we can get better. Like, kind of like a McGinn regen. Yeah. I mean, just because his name's Promise, I want to sign him. I can be very persuaded, but I can be persuaded very heavily by a name. It didn't for him. Let me put my mic down a little bit because it's blocking my view. I really don't know where I need. I mean, a new left back, but he's only 2.5-star. Like, I'm looking for like players that are gonna be breaking all kinds of sort of there, like, and position wise, like, it's got to be very sort of worth it, if that makes sense. I'm not afraid to upset some apple carts. Kian Noble, you're only a 3-star. You are pretty good though, not gonna lie. You are definitely not a ball player, given the rest of your technicals are fucking dog shit. I mean, why Malcolm? Where is Malcolm? Why? I had him at Fort William before he was given the big upgrade. Ah. That makes sense. Thierry Small, who ironically isn't that small. He's actually not bad, is he? He's a very attack... This is the thing. He's very attack-minded, which is how we play. He is wanted by loan. Would you let him come in? Because I feel like they'd want all his wages and we can't afford all his wages. What about if I said star player? Would you let me just... No. Such. Okay. So that's there. David Herald. Like, he isn't bad at all. I'd be signing another guy from Bayern on a free. 6'1", decent physicals. I remember, yeah. Like, he's 23, this guy. Like, but it's very much, you are 12s across, this man is very much 12s across the board. But he is actually not bad. Let's offer him a, no. End the chat with the agent. Offer a trial for 4 weeks. Would you want to come to Scunthorpe, mate? That is the real question. Andy Smith. Again, like, you're not horrible, but like, I mean, you're 6'5" with it. I mean, I kind of like what I see, but I feel like, as much as it says Michael Rosen, Harrison Parker is probably better than Daniil Semeyu. I know we have Harrison Parker, who is pretty darn good. Like, in terms of physically, again. And would be the left-sided one, because he is weak. But I like Daniil Semeyu because I don't feel like I need centre-backs. I feel like centre-backs is probably one of the only positions right now where I can kind of go, nah, I don't need it. But if we're looking at thingy, like, see, he's up here. Josh Ganelli. But then it says you're a 3-star. Like, you are a very, very pacey boy. But you are not, like... You are not, like, the best. Let's put it that way. Lucas Diaz, goalkeeper. Again, goalkeeper. I'm happy with Tashby right now. Like, I mean, Morgan Rogers would be a nice one just to have on loan. Because he actually looks like he's not half bad. But, Lewis, we have Lewis Dobbin as well, like... Owen Farmer, what a name. You are not very good, Mr. Owen, though. Right, I reckon getting Jude Soonsup Bell online would be a nice little thing. Soonsup Bell... Oh, no, David Harold on trial. Players removed from the not interested list. I mean... I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in you. And Jimmy Sinclair, again, I'm not really interested in you. So, recruitment meeting. I mean, we're getting him gone. Beeston, we're looking to potentially get off the books. Whether that be a loan or a transfer. Hire an intermediary, there is no interest in him at this time. Transfer list him. You would prefer to stay at Scunny. I would prefer if you left. That is what I would prefer. It's ridiculous at times. Right, let's have a look. Right backs. Harry Lee. I mean, you are quick boy. I mean, he is very quick boy. Like, he would be great if I could get him on loan. It's the same with Josh Brookin. I don't know how Dorking got this guy in on a free. Like, I really don't. But I'm kind of like, okay. Reese Thomas. Again, you very, very quick boy. You've not got, like, the best anything, really, other than that. Daley Campbell, again, quick boys. They are 3-star, which is better than what we have. I feel like Harry Lee... I feel like Harry Lee is probably the best of them. His contract expires in the summer. Could we get a loan deal for you? They're not willing to let him leave on... Can we just go Brighton? How about this at £0? Aw. That's a shame. Okay, so right back, maybe not from there. Left back we've got on there. Centre backs we don't need. DM we don't have anybody on. Midfield we don't have anybody on. Wide players we don't have anybody on. And strikers. I mean, Lewis Peary is valued at a lot of money. I mean, he's quite good in what he is there, but his decision making is the thing that lets him down there. He'd be great if he didn't have 9 decisions. Luca Fletcher. Like, Luca Fletcher is decent. It's the 8 passing and technique that lower his thingy. But we'll see about Soonsup Bell first. Because I know he's quite good. Show other recommended players. Yeah, we're in that meeting then. Herald on trial with us. That is good. Yaya Touré's in the van. One of the Toures is in. Yaya, who do you reckon, mate? And Colo Touré's joining as well. Yaya Touré is my ass man. You've heard it here first. We start the season in less than a month. And we've only made one signing. Harvey Godsmark Ford, you are terrible. Why are you valued at a B+? That is the real question. Are you are loan listed, Keelan. Oh yeah, you're the new gen, aren't you? Like, he is 5-star potential. But we're not interested. Mr. Lindsay, you are 2-star. Why does my board recommend you? It's probably because they think he's got high potential, yeah. It's probably because he has high potential. You are not horrible, but we already have good wingers. Wingers, again, is not something I'm necessarily feeling like I need to improve. Maybe a backup to Jason Fisher. Maybe, because, yeah. Whereas Louis Barry or Thingy could come in and, like, replace Jason Fisher, and then we could sell Randell Williams, I suppose. It's not a bad shout. Like, Randell Williams did not hit the ground a light, really. I mean, he averaged a 6.83, 4 goals and 5 assists in 36 appearances. It's not great. There's no interest on it. Is it because of wages? He's on 1.9k a week. Like, how much would... Because I know he does well. And he can play out wide. He hasn't got the crossing ability. But you could play him out wide. Like, what would you want? Do you have an agent? No, you do not. What would you want? You'd want important player. Okay, I can give with that. I'm sorry, Louis. I can't afford that, mate. Just putting it out there. Mr. Tronstad. Yeah, you are very much the definition of a 3-star player, aren't you? Again, what would you want? Agent, we are looking at a few players. He'd want between 5 and 6 grand a week. Yeah, I'm not interested in paying that kind of money. Teo. I mean, you are fucking quick. You can cross as well. You're quick and you can cross. Like, genuinely, I feel like at League One, having a left back that can just cross and is quick is all we really need. What would you want? Oh, he has an agent. Okay. We were keen. Can we get that down? I feel like you can reduce that more. Again, I'm not willing to pay, like, the big bucks, but that is where we are kind of heading to right now. And we don't have the finances to be able to kind of afford to do that. But Judson Bell coming in would be a great boost to our striking lineup. What is the season like? We've got Sonny Perkins and we've got Lawrence in there. Is that Mason Holgate? Mason Holgate's at Wrexham on 10.5 grand a week. Okay then, FM. Is that... That's contracted as well. That's signed for Wrexham last season on a free. Are Wrexham still owned by where is it again? General? No, is it staff? Oh, yeah, they're still. Ryan Reynolds is still there. Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney are still there. They've got Tommy Elphick and Roy Keane as their ass man. He's got to do a job. He is not a very good ass man. I mean, I was going to say if he didn't have a 20 level of discipline, FM has done something wrong. But yeah, Roy Keane in this world is an ass man at Wrexham. Interesting one. But Wrexham are in our league as well. Like, which is the crazy part. We are in the same league as Wrexham. They've got Styles as well. But we have the best player in the league. Apparently. In Jamie Lawrence. Apparently we have the best player in the league. Is he the highest valued player? No. Owen Toll is. I mean, he is 6'3" with 6. I mean, I can see that. Connie Boyce Clark is always very good in the lower leagues of FM as well. Like, so I'm just kind of seeing if Soonsup Bell wants to join us, because if Soonsup Bell comes in, like, that is something that I can get behind. So older shot of loan Tyler Denton. What's in here? It's just really what we're looking at. Josh Ginnelly. Like, you're quick. This is the thing. You can play on the left as well. Like, I am tempted. What is not for that money. Just get in the bin. Like, I would rather learn Martin Winkler in. And that sort of kind of player that's like, if we look at Lewis Dobbin is probably the level that we need to kind of actually sort of base our thing with. Now, see, Dobbin can dribble cross. That's kind of like, is quick, can dribble and cross. That's kind of all I'm looking for with a wide player at this level. Like, I don't really like seeing 10 and 11s just don't excite me. Like, I want to see 13s and 14s in those kind of positions. Like, because otherwise it's just not worth having in the club. But yeah, I feel like David Herald could become our new left back, because like we are playing Sean Stewart right now at left back, and he just blows him out of the water. Look at how much better he is than Sean Stewart. And he's also... You are German. The likelihood of you ever getting a cap. What's the likelihood of you ever getting a cap? Probably slim. Can we do the... You still... Okay, so this one doesn't work then. The thing is like, he is very much average, but I would do it just purely because of the long throws. Like, imagine the long throws. Like, can you like just imagine that for a second, like how good that would be. Like, oh, that's where they are. That's what I wanted. Here, you need to come down here. My OBS updated the other day and just like decided to remove half my things, which is always fun. I've already got the activity feed. That's right here. Okay, cool. Right, will you... No, I'm going to walk away from that for the time being. I feel like I can get a more attacking left back. I feel like that's what I need. I basically just want to play wingers that can actually slightly defend. Because of how attacking we play. Like, because of how attack-minded we play. Like, I'm actually not concerned too much by going, yeah, like, do you want to... Do you want to come in and, like, basically be a left winger that can do it? Right, loan listed left backs. Let's have a look at this. I mean, Wilson Esbrand is... Oh, you're so good. You are so good. Like, you are, like, the ultimate white dream left back. Loan. They'd want all his wages. I can't afford all his wages. Right, City. Like, if I do this... can we... Like... I can't even, like, offer, like, that's the max wage I can get, and I'm already spending too much money. My board are not gonna like me. Josh Wilson as Brand would be an absolute machine of a player to sign if he was a free loan. The physio is in. Okay, Wrexham assigned him. Okay, is he going to be like a squad player, a fringe player for them? Yeah. Like, where are Wrexham predicted to finish in the league this season? Just out of curiosity. Just above us? Interesting. Like, he wants important player. Can we get you a regular starter? Okay, like, if it's there. But, like, I can't afford that. I can afford 4.8 grand a week. Do I want to spend 4.8 grand a week on this left back? Like, that's the real thing here. Like, he's a very quick boy. Like, I don't know if I want to pay 4.8 grand a week for him, though, basically. Like, I'm very much in a position where finances are the only thing that's limiting me. Like... Soonsup Bell's rejected the loan. That's a shame. Dane Scarlett has gone to Huddersfield. Interesting. On how much? Yeah, wages I can't afford. So we do still need a striker. But Louis Barrett... How much was Obafemi wanting? Just purely out of interest. Like, he is... like, really good just because of his physicals. Like, he's still not interested in talking. Louis Barry is just too much money. Dara Costello. You're not the quickest. Like, you're not necessarily what I'm looking for. Kane. I mean, Kane, like, again, Kane is quite good because he's quick. Like, let's compare him with Dacres Cogley just for a quick second. So slightly better across him, better dribbling, better first touch, better passing technique, tackling's the same. The attacking mentals, the physicals. Like, Dacres Cogley is good and only wants squad player, which then means I could possibly let Mishi go. Like, and whilst Mishi was very, very good for us, I could get his, and there's no interest in him, but, like, Mishi could go. He's only on fringe player anyway. Like, Kane, do you have an agent? Yeah. Like, it's too much money. Like, this is the thing. Money is gonna be an issue. Like, money is gonna be an issue. Just purely because of the fact we need a big away day. We need, like, probably 2 big away days in the FA Cup. to get ourselves out of the financial hole we are in. Or just a complete takeover. Leighton Hines is on trial with Brackley. If Brackley are interested in him, he's probably not worth it. Like, it's just too much money. This is the thing. Like, if I give you regular starter, will you be able to drop this down? Like, because, like, I'm not... Like, the money's just too much. Even though he's a championship... Apparently, he's a championship player at 3-star. I don't necessarily agree with that, but, like, if he is, like... What does that make Dacres Cogley, then? That says League 2 for half a star difference. Like, Tay Ashby Hammond. Like, Tashby I'm okay with between the sticks. Like, I have no issues with him. I mean, Al Hilal have offered for De Bruyne. Finley Dyche has turned professional. I mean, he has a long way to go to improve. But he has turned professional now, which is nice, I suppose. Like, we should beat Chester in this friendly. Like, like, getting another striker is nothing against Warhurst. I just need one to back it up. Oh. Okay. Lawrence dropped to 6.1. Interesting. The less said about this friendly, the better. Tay Ashby Hammond dropped to 6.1. That probably explains it a lot of things. Goalkeeper, I don't really care. Like, they're all at clubs. He's a National League standard player. I mean, I thought he could run. That was his stamina. Josh Van Duiven is loan listed by Spurs for useful backup to the first team. Some of my scouts are interesting. Like, he would be by far better than any player I have at the club, and Spurs would want me to play all of his wages, which I can't afford. Alfie Dorrington, I mean, again, he would be good, but I'm guessing would want a lot of money. Yeah. This is the thing. They're good players, but require a lot of money. Money that I unfortunately do. I mean, this guy was at came from Real Madrid system. They're gonna want, yeah, 12.5 grand a week. I can't afford that. I mean, a centre-back with 13 to 18 long shots is something I can potentially get behind. Especially when, like how much would you want for him? Like, none selected. They literally, to not play him as a wide centre-back, they, like, increase... That's the thing with loans. It's like, we want you to play him in this position, and it's like, is the football, like, not... Is playing regular football lot enough? No. Dante Orr. Yeah, he can't cross. Not really. Nah. I feel like I'm being a bit too picky, like, with certain things right now at this level. Like, I feel like I'm maybe being a bit too optimistic as well on certain players that I can sign. It's probably actually a good idea to get my wingback filter on. Yeah, like this guy from Luton, like, he is quick, but he can't cross. Like, he feels like he would be a better centre-back. if anything. Hugo Bueno at Wolves. No, I'm seeing decent things here. Like, how much would it be to loan Hugo Bueno Wolves? All of it, like, they've got so many players on high wages, and it's like, here. Like, Wilson Esbrand is the one I would love. But Man City will want too much money. Like, they want $7,000 a week. I can afford half his wages. City, like, can I say he will be an important player? I'll even allow him. No, I won't. I won't allow. Like, I won't. I'd prefer not to. They'd want. The thing is they want all his wages, and I can't afford all his wages. That's the thing. It's the wage. It's the wage issue with loans. Can we? Club Vision. Make a board request. Networking. Senior affiliate. Jamie Jones, yeah? You question the commitment of a loanee. Look at what fucking Warhurst did for us last year. He's a loanee. Worth the cost. We literally would get fucking paid to do it, you unbelievably idiotic chairperson. That's unfair. Well, you clearly fucking don't. You clearly don't, because, like, you'd listen to me. And I praised you earlier for listening to me. I mean, that sounds like a good... João Gomez is great. That's a great shout. I mean, you are a centre-back, aren't you? You are a centre-back. I mean, the fact you're loan listed... Like, you are not a wide centre-back. Like, you're not really a ball player either. What left back? I've looked at a fair few. You are quick. 50. How much would you want for me to loan him? Monthly fees I can't do, and they'd want all his wages, so I can't afford you. Oh, Valentin Barco. Valentin Barco. You are a defensive wingback. Makengo, that's the guy that I currently have. No, that's the guy I previously looked at trying to do. Franz. No, you're not really it, are you, Franz? Prince. I mean, Prince is it as well. How much to loan you? I mean, you just are on so much money. Why are you on that much money at 22? Hugo Bueno, again, somebody that's too much. They want 12 grand of his wages. Yassin, you are not an attacking fullback. Omar Campos, you are. Right. He's contracted to Chelsea, so he's on 60 grand a week. So Chelsea are going to want all of his wages, aren't they? Higher quality players. Fucking hell, man. Thierry Small is loan listed. But again, he's not... Like, Hoffenheim, how would you feel about loaning me to this guy? You'd want all his wages being paid. Of course you would. Of course you would. Nicolas Oliveira. You can dribble. Crossing isn't too bad. You are more of a right back than a left back, though. Just purely because of your preferred foot, should I say. Xhaka Komi. Okay, interesting that's gone to that screen. You aren't really the quickest. You actually are not too bad. He's a centre-back. I mean, with 13 jumping reach and Like, it would be somebody that I'd have to scout, but just to get a little bit of the lay of the land, because you're not the quickest. I mean, I don't know anything about you other than that you are a quick boy. Let's look at Liverpool's under 21s. Junior Krupi's at Liverpool. I signed him in the network save. Ahead of Liverpool. Macklin Royce. That's the guy I was looking at. Macklin. Do you know what? We'll get a scout report on you for a week. Amaro Nallo. I mean, you are a ball player. Like, get a bit more of a report on you just to see what we're kind of dealing with. Trey Nioni. Midfielder. I mean, I'm seeing 16 to 20 vision, and I love the look of it. Give me a scout report on you, please. Even if I can't sign you, just, you know. Barco, probably. Malasia's not bad, but he's not great for sort of what you're paying for him. I feel like Malasia is 10 a penny, whereas Barco does look really, really good. Like, Barco looks better on my current views. I don't know how he obviously looks there, but we've created a 1.5 XG and haven't created, right? They've bid for Dowling, so we don't. Right, if I look at we've got that. I mean, you are 2-star. Let's terminate your trial. We're just wasting your time because we are not going to sign you. Like Kane, I would love to sign you, but you are just wanting too much money. Tronstad, you are more what I would be looking for as a midfielder. I feel like I've got a very similar player in Jared Harlock to you. And Gamble, again, we're going to terminate your trial. We are just wasting your time. But we have there, Michael Rose. Yeah, you're just a defender. But we've got Rose and Parker to back up to Semeyu and Lawrence. So I'm okay with that. Left back is definitely somewhere I want to improve. DLP, like, I can throw Michael Rose in there at a push. Like, Bait is not going to be in the midfield. Right side, we probably do need to look at midfielders. Like, we are wasting most of these guys' time other than him. Oh, he's good. How much are you going to want? 4.3 grand. Can we drop that down? Like, there's active interest in him? Yeah, there's active interest in him. No, he's... Yeah, Malasia's injury prone, that's the thing. Whereas, like, remove that. I'm not gonna promise you that because but even though I'm gonna do it anyway. But like, that's just too much money. Like, let's offer you a goal bonus of like £1,000 and an assist bonus of like £1,000. Are you willing to come down a little bit now? I mean, you are instantly. Okay. I do like Ryan Wintle. I know Ebu Adams is there, but Ebu Adams is only, what, regular starter? Like, that I'm happy with that kind of, that transfer. It means that we're killing our wages. Like, I mean, George Dowling is on what? 2.1? So that takes 2.1 off of it, I suppose. If he agrees the deal. Decent money spent then. Yeah, good to hear. Oh. Okay, we've got an under-18s coach. How good are you? You're actually not horrible for what I've seen the AI hire for there. 20 mil, that's not too bad for Ivan Toney. He's actually quite good in FM as well. Right, Antonio, we are wasting your time. So let's terminate your trial. Let's look at ability, because, like, we can just terminate those trials. Kane Kessler, like, yeah, you're very similar to what we have already, other than you just have a little bit more pace. Is Michael Obafemi willing to talk to me now? Star player is fine. He's very, very good, chat. Like at League One level, who's he wanted by? He's wanted by Charlton and Reading, who are also there. I feel like I have to kind of go for him. Can we make it a 3-year deal and drop it down to 4K? Because then I have some resale value in him as well. Appearance fee there. Can we make it 4.1? Yeah, okay, cool. Michael Obafemi at 4K. It's not the best, but like it just gives me a lot more leeway on Warhurst's playing time. Got 2 days till deadline day. You might struggle to fit that all in then. If you're leaving it till deadline day. So, Ryan Wintle. So, George Dowling coming off. I don't know if I'll be able to afford both of those. I might have to... I feel like if Thingy comes in... I mean... Ashley Phillips, like, I would love to sign you. Higher quality players, yeah. Probably the same with Vuskovic as well. Like... You're 6'4" as well. Oh, come on. They'd want 1.1k a week. My board are not going to allow me that, but he would be so good. I'd even upset Spurs by just offering him. Right, can we actually say to Spurs, do you know what? We'll make him a star player. Would you still want the money? Yeah, they still want the money, you dirty, thieving, greedy bastards. I mean, it's only 1.1k a week. I should be able to afford it realistically, normally. I mean, everybody wants Jacob Butterfield. Like, everybody wants a bit of Butterfield in their life. Then we go down together. I forgot we had a guy named Ronaldo. He's not very good and is unambitious. But a Jamaican Canadian Ronaldo, like, just is great. Right, Bradford City have signed Dowling. So Dowling's gone. That's nice. He's off our wage book. So we're actually then technically in the positive until the other two come in. We should then be able to afford them, maybe. I don't want to let Jason Law go just yet, but as soon as I know, as soon as I know that, like, Tronstad is not 4-star. He's just not 4-star. Like, Lawrence and Perkins are, Tronstad you are not, by the looks of it, my guy. Like, Oldham and a friendly. Can we not embarrass ourselves this time, please, lads? It would be appreciated. I actually want to sort my training calendar out. Because we are coming up towards the start of the season. We've got 2 friendlies left. Like, we should probably get this and this in here. Move you to... No, to there. Move you back into... Back into here, please. FM, do your thing correctly. Thank you. Do you think 30 mil? What is it actually? What is the game saying his transfer value is? There is a little trick that works. Where basically if you offer, if you go into the offer, remove a couple of clauses and that, you can then get like basically what they accept for half. Where it's like, I don't know, if I go, like on this guy, if you go into make an offer, additional clauses, remove percentage profit of next sale and percentages of next sale, and then offer 0 and suggest that they will accept half of that, basically. Obviously minus removing the 40%, it'll probably be a little bit more, but then you just basically half that, and then that'll give you roughly what they want. Right. Include Harrison Parker's under 21. Right now we're gonna have to include you. Ken Locke, Ebu Adams, Bate, Kean Scales I'm not going to. Jason Law right now I'm gonna have to. Beeson I'm not. Sonny I don't need Fisher registered. I don't need Warhurst registered. And so we only currently have 18 players called up to our squad. Butterfield is snubbing everybody left, right, and center. What a guy. We love to see that. One by one. Oh yeah, it's the World Cup. I completely forgot about that we're in 2026. Right, squad numbers. Can we just sort it by number, please? Like, here we go. So Cal Roberts has 10. Danny Elliott is not getting 9. Jason Fisher is now going to go to number 11. Jared Harlock. I'm going to give Jared... Right, so just Lawrence want the number 4? No. So, right. 27 to 40 mil. Yeah, I'd say roughly... You start bidding towards the bottom of it and you'll work your way up and you'll meet about halfway, I reckon. Where is Dacres Cogley? He will take the number 2. Sean Stewart is not going to have the number 3 right now. I might give the number 3. No. Jared Harlock can stay there. Right, Harrison Porter is not having a number. Why is he unhappy? He wants a new contract. You're not getting one. Warhurst will stay at 39. We'll keep Danny Elliott with the number 9. Mitchie there, that's fine. Kenlock. I could give Kenlock the number 3, but I'm not going to. Jason Law can stay on there. I was gonna kind of give Sonny Perkins the thingy. But we'll keep him on 18. We'll keep it like that for the time being. Reopen talks. I would reopen talks with Louis, but yeah, I'm now willing to finally find an agreement. Right, okay. Right, we will try and find an agreement on Louis Barry. 6.5, that's gone down a lot, but I can only offer £110 right now. So even still, I can't. But 6, that's massively dropped from 16 grand. That's the thing. The further you wait, the longer you wait, the more likely you are to get better money, like better value for your money. Warhurst has been made favourite to hit top goal scorer. Maybe I don't need to worry so much about him. We've scored. We won. Michael Obafemi scored. Michael, you've scored in the friendlies now. I mean, he would be... would he be good? He actually could be a really good left back, you know. Like, he's not necessarily the quickest, but it depends on... Like, can we fully scout you? 33 mil for... That's not too bad at all. Macklin Royce, again, we're going to fully scout him because he's a new gen and we like new gens. He's a use... He's, again, like, let's... I know I'm fully scouting these players, but, like, him maybe not so. One of our scouts is in. That frees up a little bit of scout work. $19 million left. Reopen talks with you. It's 11-11. Like, what is Sean Stewart? Like, he's got minor interest from Blackpool. Like, compare with Sean Stewart, where are you? So you got better on that. You're better for, like, technically you are just better. Defensively, you are about the same as Stewart. But Stewart is better mentally. Like, Stewart is not bad at all. And he only wants fringe player. We've got nobody in the top player odds, even though Jamie Lawrence is the best player in the league. 6 mil left, can't sign another player. You could sign somebody for 6 mil. There's probably players out in Brazil that are very, like, out in South America that are very cheap to sign. You probably can't sign them right now. Colo Torre's in the van, come on. So we've got all our staff coming in. Which is based as all hell. Adjust budget. Ryan Winter was in, which means I can now... now I can release... Jason Law. Get his money off the thing. The same with Harrison Porter as well. Even though he's on 450 quid a week, he's never going to make it for us. Like... delay for a week. Yeah, I want Michael Obafemi. I mean, Wade Joyce has been approached by Middlesbrough. Like, Wade, do you wanna... I know it's up to you when you alone. Right. Winter was a good box-to-box midfielder upgrade. It might be money that's... We need 18 grand. And we're negative 5k in the wage budget. Which probably means we're going to need to sell somebody. But Ryan Winter's a good box-to-box midfielder. What that allows me to do then is put Ebu Adams onto the bench. And then Ryan Wintle comes in and starts in that midfield. Nice. A good League One player? Is that what Sonny Perkins is as well, isn't it? No, he's a good EFL Championship player. He is because he's a 4-star shadow striker. Jason Fisher, it's potentially Championship, decent League One player. So, like, it's weird how the star ratings and then what they actually think they are work. I mean, I reckon you can make your money back quite easily on that one. Like, Warhurst predicted to win the Golden Boot is crazy confidence in the young man. Like, I need to find probably around about 20. I need to find 20k. Do we have any transfer clauses we can sell? No. Scouting budget that we could put into the transfer budget. Probably not enough right now. Who's in my under 18s that would be of any use to me? Not really anybody at this point. Who's actually got decent potential? Like, Elliot Flinders is probably the best. Wow, crap. Yeah, crap under 18s. Not really building my under 18s is like just there. It just exists. Oh, Garnacho won that. Nice. Yeah, my one decent player was Jason Fisher in Tier 6. Not every season. My Wildstone save for the entire save, I got nobody good in my youth intake. I had to get homegrown club from by signing players under 18, basically. Like, if I can't afford Obafemi right now, I don't think. We're gonna have a little thinky think about this. Have a little thinky think. No, I don't want to change anything from there. Yeah, I mean, they're both at clubs now, so we can't sign them anyway. I mean, Onana keeping a clean sheet could never be IRL. Like, Fisher is still my only 5-star potential player, which is kind of crazy. I hope he does start to hit that and improve, but his mentals have been poor from the start. Tadibo, 10 goals from centre-back. That is pretty darn good. I mean, that is fair. He does have Lindelof and Maguire in front of him. No, he doesn't, really. If we can afford Obafemi, I think we're in a really good place. What does Wintle do for this? Keeps us in 6th. Wrexham are now up into 4th. QPR odds-on favourite to win the league. But we're like, they do have LSC. They do have most of the team of the predicted team, like the Dream 11. He had a positive XGA. Interesting. Oh, we've got so many players that are expiring as well at the end of the season. This could be awkward. He faced... Yeah, he did, to be fair. I mean, he should have been sent off on the opening day against Wolves. Do you know what? Offer low bonuses. There's my money. There's my money to afford thingy. There's my money. Swapping out a goalkeeper is always hard, yeah. Because, like... Yeah, he's decided to leave the club. That's good news. Southern Hales. You're terrible. Yeah, like, it's a tough one. Transfer. Can we ask for confirmation? Will it allow us to do it? It will. Michael Obafemi's in as well. That's a huge signing for us. Like, Michael Obafemi up front now, that's a nice little signing. Assign him a squad number. What number do we give him? He can have the number 14. Why not? And then we'll ask... It's Tay Ashby Hammond to go and offer him in. Right. And then in my tactic... Warhurst can drop to the bench... And Michael Obafemi is up top. He was much. It's probably because of the way he's It's probably because of the way he's been told to play by Ten Hag, Woider. We have a very, very, very small squad, don't we? We don't even have enough for one in each position right now, do we? But we have Rose and Parker, right? Okay, so let's think about it this way. So we have goalkeeper, right back, 2 centre-backs, a left back. We have 2 DMs, so we probably need another midfielder. I think that's it, isn't it? Because Luca would go there, Rose would go there, Elliot would not be in this. Get him out. Yeah, so we probably just need... We don't need you either. Like, get you out. Yeah, so we probably just need another central midfielder, really. Yeah. I reckon probably another more attack-minded midfielder if I can afford one. And then I'm kind of feel like I'm set up, ready to go. Is Dacres Cogley's dropped down to 2. Does that mean Afete's dropped... He's probably 1.5 star now. I probably need a right back. Like, he is breaking into my first team this season. He's going to be replacing Semeyu quite early on into the season, I feel like. I might start with Parker. Like, let's compare the two. Like, for a central defender defend, like, 1 less heading, 2 less marking, 1 less, like, so that, okay, he's less on the technicals. Anticipation's better, positioning's the same, they're the same, composure's better. Like, slightly slower off the mark, but much more agile, slightly less there. It's very even. But Semeyu is club captain and star player, which is why I'm going to play him instead. It's the only reason. Semeyu's contract expires in the summer. It might be a case of them, Harrison Parker comes in there. United need to get more... Yeah. I have no idea, Woider. I like your stats, Magic, as well. For your players. Like, you seem to be if you've got Man United top of the league season 1, you're doing something right. They normally do well in FM, but normally it takes them like a season or 2 to get fully kicking into gear. But yeah, Chelsea are very, very inconsistent, and I have no idea why. Absolutely zero clue, Woider. Like, genuinely could not tell you. Right. So, Obafemi, they want me to, like, rest, like, it's friendlies. It feels very much like when Chelsea were, before Abramovich, Chelsea were very much a cup team. Like, Chelsea were very much, it's the League Cup, it's the FA Cup, we're going to turn up and we're going to play. They could beat anybody in the Cups, but when it came to the league, they just was so inconsistent, so horrible, it just had no logical sense to it. And it's very much this way right now, and I don't know if that's the way it's going. But, yeah. Like, did I just see Aymeric Laporte's gone to Man United? Go home, FM, you're drunk. On a free. What? That is true. A lot of players set for life on 7-year contracts, yeah. You're looking at that going, I don't need to do anything. I've got hundreds of thousands for 7 years. But yeah, go drunk FM, you're home. Talk about Mudryk can retire when he's deluxe, probably, yeah. Well, we beaten Stevenage because I've just seen that on the thing. I mean, we absolutely fucking battered them as well. Are they in our league? No, they are League 2. So that's where we just got promoted from. So we should have battered them. Is there any free transfers for the 24-25 season? It very much depends. Like I can show you, like if like in here, like the Premier League, like any big names that got released. John McGinn got released by Aston Villa. That's an interesting one. And then he went to Benfica on a free. Well, he went to Benfica on a free. Kimmich potentially. He normally has his contract renewed, or he goes to Saudi like he has done here. It's normally one of those two. I know in my network game with Abby and Chuck, he went to Arsenal, but like normally he renews his contract early, and then they buy and sell him for major stonks. But yeah, Kimmich is in Saudi in this. Who else? Any other names that I see here as I scroll down? Romeo Beckham got released by Brentford. Can we sign Romeo Beckham? I mean, he is not very good. He is at Eastbourne Borough. He wears the number 6 to play as an attack-minded player. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Reggie Rose. Now that's a name and a half, isn't it? Ben Mee got released. Oh, he retired. Okay. Steven Alzate. Adam Lallana got released. The walking STD that is Nathaniel Klein. I mean, you could sign... Dele Alli's retired from playing football. We looked to sign Dele Alli when we got promoted to League 2, and he was 2-star for us. That's how much FM have said that Dele Alli has dropped off the face of a cliff, which is absolutely bonkers. You've been on a break from FM. Have you... Oh, what's the game you play? I can't remember what it's called now. What is it? Was it World of Warcraft? No, it wasn't that, was it? Semedo and Harlock will probably keep... No. Yeah, they will. Crash summary. Replaying Cyberpunk. Oh, okay. I probably need another midfielder, right? I'd say that's probably it. I am $7,000 a week over my wage bill. What Cardiff got? Absolutely no one. Cardiff have signed Florian Thauvin. That's an interesting one. Aitor Paredes, isn't he from Bilbao? He is, yeah. He's also at Cardiff. Up the Bilbao from the save we did with them last year. Mateus Pereira's had enough of Saudi and gone to Cardiff. Interesting. Jamie Cumming has gone to Cardiff. Interesting. Former Chelsea. After the update, just hacking dudes. Yeah, okay. I mean, as you do. Do I have any promises that need to be made? So playing that and then Harrison Parker if he gets a bid of 750k. Patrick Vieira's gone to France. Interesting. That's crazy how shit that is. You're an Engance, right? What's the ability? What's on here? Croupie's gonna want to be played with high-level players, surely. Yeah. That's good then. Okay, you're quite good. Also, I love the fact that he's got, I also love the fact that he's got, 20 flair. Like, 20 flair on him, like, I want to loan him in just because of that. They'd want 12 grand a week. Of course they would. Of course they would. Right, let's have a look. Some Half-Life mods. Okay. Right, let's look at centre mids that are loan listed. Yes, okay, loaning out Mariba. Yeah, I definitely can't do that. Yeah, but you think about how many mods have been made on GTA. Yeah, I would. I would, Magic. Kimmich is just unbelievably good at football. Cassidy, would he come on loan to Chelsea? Yeah, because I can afford 35 grand a week, Chelsea. Like, he is very much a thingy, but again, I'd have to use one of my ESCs on him. Lewis Miley from Newcastle. What, like... I would love a Premier League affiliate, but my board don't want to give me one. Ugh. Unai Emery is going to Spain, and Patrick Vieira at France in this save. Right, that means that the World Cup is done. Who is going to be the holders of the World Cup? I'm going to say it's not going to be a rogue nation. I'm going to say it's Germany. I reckon FM have rated Germany. No, it's come home. England beat Austria in the final. Interesting. Like, how did that go? Can I not see the tournament tree? I swear you can see it as a tree. Yes, we can here. From like the round of 16. Okay, so England. You came from the very bottom. You beat Serbia, Belgium, Italy, Brazil. Austria, Ecuador. As a World Cup semi-final. Like, Haiti made it out the group. I've seen Austria win it. Austria win it a lot this year. Like, their national team squad isn't, like, horrible. Like, the fact they're playing Valentin Lazaro as a left wing back is crazy. But, like, Gregoric does Gregoric things at World Cups I've seen. Like their team is not horrible in the slightest. Danso is a pretty decent centre-back. Like, they can do well. Because you also have, like, Conrad Lima, who's at Bayern. Like, there, so it doesn't surprise me. But football's come home. Yay! And we're coming up towards the beginning of the season. He's too old for the under-18s. He's not good enough for our first team. That means we offer him out. That means we offer him out for loan. We don't mind if we don't pay there, because he's on what, like £100 a week? Like, I can afford to pay £100 a week, I think, in my squad situation. We have a very, very thin squad this season. Come from English Marks and Spencers. That is... The thing is... The thing is that's very posh. Like, it's not quite Waitrose level. Like, in the UK, you know your area is well off if you've got a Waitrose nearby. I mean, scouting finished. Is there ongoing focus? Midfield centre, this is what we need. This is what we need to have a look at. Right. Scouting. Midfield centre. Let's have a look at this then. I mean, are you lonely? You are. I mean, Swansea would loan maybe Frank. I mean, you're... I probably want a Mazzala, probably. Like, I don't know how you're 3-star. Like, you are not 3-star to me. I mean, Charlie Patino. No, I'd make a lot of Arsenal fans very happy if I signed Charlie Patino on loan. Like, would Arsenal let me loan him? They'd want all his wages, of course. It must have been for selling flowers, okay. Freddie Potts, interesting. Darko Gyabi. Like, you're not horrible. You, again, are very much that sort of average across the board, 12s. Probably there, doesn't like big matches, never mind. Like, I would be tempted by high potential players. Like, what would Bayern want for me to loan you? Advanced playmaker. This is what I don't like, yeah? Because I don't want to necessarily play everybody in, like, it just... Let me play them in the role I want to play them and let them develop by getting good football. Charlie Gray. They'd want deep line playmaker at midfield centre. I don't play deep line playmaker in midfield centre. I mean, he probably is a deep line playmaker, just given the lack of physicals around him. But he could be an absolute baller, but... I don't know, because I feel like it feels like avoidant gameplay. It does, yeah. But it obviously will be there in real life, because they wouldn't have included it in the game if it wasn't. It feels like one of those, but it just feels like one of those very non-negotiable parts of loans and transfers. Like, it makes loans very, very difficult, in my opinion. When I feel like loans should be a lot easier. Like, that's the one thing about lower league saves. I know Zealand has the song, like, Loans, like, where he moans it angelically into the camera. But, like, loans are fucking difficult in lower league saves in England. Like, you need... Must play as a defender. Yeah. Yeah, I try to avoid it as much as I possibly can. Like, the only player in my squad that is on loan is Michael Obafemi. Like, Obafemi's the only player I have on loan. For that particular... no, Matthew Warhurst is the only player I have on loan for this particular reason. It's much smaller, yeah. Like, it's good for squad players, but then at the same time, like, say I loaned in, like, there, high lockers, but say, like, I loaned in Franz, for example. Like, I make a loan offer, and it's like, they want him to play as a complete wingback. They also want, like, okay, I could, technically, but, like, my wage budget for the entire squad is 76. 76. Like, if we do the calculation for that, 76,145, and I want it by 22 to have one of each position, I'm having to pay an average of $3,000 a week. It's just not feasible. That's the thing. That's the part that's difficult with this. Like, I'm still having to try and keep people on, like, 2.7 grand a week. But then Sonny Perkins is seeing, like, Ryan Wintle come in on 5 grand a week and is like, I want that. And it's like, well, I can't afford it. We want to build this team up on win trophies. Like, Harrison Parker is a great example of somebody that if I wanted to discuss a new contract with his agent, one, he's unhappy at the club because I have a promise with him to sell him for 750k. But, like, that's the kind of thing, like, the one thing I do think that is better this year is that when you're offering that promise to players for a guaranteed transfer fee, it's a lot more than it was last year. That is one thing I will say is better than last year. Like, that was like, players were like, I want to leave, what's a compromise fee? And it's like, the lowest point of my transfer value. And you're like, I'm not selling you for that much. I'm not negotiated. I'm upset. I want to go. Sell me for this. And it's like, fuck off. Whereas this year, it feels like you can actually get players go, do you know what? I'll go towards the upper limit of my transfer value. Did I sell him? I did. How much for? 22.5 grand. That's probably because I couldn't get much more for him and needed to sell him. Well, in that ramble, we have come to the first game of the League One season, where we are still predicted 6th. Like, that is my midfield. They reckon I should play Williams over Fisher. Not happening. Ryan Wintour, Michael Obafemi are lacking match sharpness. They will get that over time. Like, actually selling Sonny Perkins could be the thing that actually allows me to sign more players. But it would have to be for his 5.2 release fee. I wouldn't sell him for anything less. He's too good a player to sell for anything less. But we are here. We are ready for the first game in League 2. Let's get into it. Ryan Wintle, have the number... you can have Jason Fisher's number 19. New Ursavid. Chuck, I know there's a new Ursavid. He always drops at... he always drops it at 8 o'clock. And I'll be watching it after stream. I'll watch it at some point before I go to bed. That is always 8 PM UK. I always am there. But no, it's time for League One, Chuck. It's not time for a new Ursa Ryan vid. That's for after stream. Right, can we... beating Port Vale will be there. James Wilson. Like, he's only a 2-star striker now. He is 30 years old. Their left back is wearing number 7. I don't like this. He's also a right back, really. Right, Glanford Park is ready. They are ready for life in League One. Are we ready for life in League One? That's the question. I mean, Wintle, Stewart, Bate. It's Dacus Cogley. Dobbin. It's deflected in. It's an own goal. That looks so awkward, I guarantee it. It felt it. It's an own goal off of Jones. And we lead early on, but there's a highlight straight from kickoff for them now. Can we put a tackle in, please, lads? Tackle him. Stop the cross. Well done, Tashby. Right. 5 minutes in. We have a goal. It's not scored by us. But that's not the point. Fisher comes inside. Perkins, you've got Dobbin on the right. He's going down the outside. He's gone down in the box. Penrith! Wow, that was loud. Sorry if that was loud for you as well. And it's Lewis Bate. I think he's missed a couple of penalties. But he doesn't miss that one. And it's 2-0 Scunthorpe inside 6 minutes. He has done it indeed. Come on, Wimbledon. Can you also not do a win, please? Like, I want to go top of the league. Seanasea. Perkins. He's looked for Obafemi on debut and it's cleared away. Seaneau's picked it up. Stewart. Inside to Bate. Perkins. He's lost out to Jones, who scored the own goal to put us in front. Chislett. Wilson looked offside. He's offside. Lino!
Lino! Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
He has got to see that, Neil. He has. Speaking of Neil Warnock at Aberdeen was a very interesting move. Wintle's corner, though. Lawrence, oh, it's saved. It's a wonderful save. Fisher, oh, it's then in the post. We should be 3-0 up. We should be 3-0 up. I can't believe I'm saying that, but we should be 3-0 up. So praise the lads. We are in our groove. Oxford are winning. I'm guessing they're winning 3-0 as well. Or 2-0. But this life in League One feels nice at the moment. Clark. Into Plant. I just love the fact they have a player called Plant. I mean, they've tried an absolutely audacious effort there. Obafemi. Just run with it, son. He's used Dobbin. Dobbin back inside to Obafemi. He's gone for goal from distance there. What is your long shots, Michael? You have 10 long shots and 12 decisions. And you've thought, you know what? A long shot from there is going to be what I do. Maybe not. I mean, Bates gone... I say that. Bates also then just gone for goal from absolutely the random ass point of nowhere. But we're 2-0 up at half time. We're 2-0 up at half time. We're creating chances. We're doing well. The Gas are top of the league. Don't tell Eloise, Chuck. Wait till the end of the game. Dacres Cogley. He's tried to whip that into no one, and it's straight at the defender anyway. Seanasea wins the header. Can Fisher get there? He can't. N. Smith. Grant. Back to Ripley. I thought for a second there Dobbin was going to get there because of the terrible nature of looking at that pass. Perkins. What a tackle that is, son. What an absolute baller that. What an absolute wonder tackle is that. Perkins. Stewart. Fisher. Oh, that's lovely. Obafemi shot's blocked, but Lewis Dobbins isn't. Scunthorpe are in their groove. What a goal. Dobbin with his left foot. Swinger. Fires it in. The new number... he's still the number 30. That's right. Perkins. Oh, I thought he'd scored that. I thought he'd scored that and I was about to lose my mind. But we're top of the league, chat. At 3-0 up. Let's not concede, please, boys. Big win. We've conceded. Of course we have.
Emotional.
Why do I even ask for us to keep a clean sheet? At the end of the day, keeping a clean sheet... like, no, I don't want to man mark him. Ignore. Don't man mark. Just press. Just press him. Trigger press and type marking. There you go. We're 17 minutes in. We should probably make some changes. That's probably where we started to drop off a little bit. Miles, on you are down to a 1.5 star left back now. Okay, right. I don't want this as well. Like, this is not in there. Neither is this. I mean, a bit of the Wenger boys is. Dacres Cogley's not having a great game. Mishy, on you come. Our fullbacks being 1.5 star kind of concerns me. But there's not much I can really do. Warhurst is going to come on for Obafemi as well. It's been a good debut for Michael. It's not got himself a goal, but we are 3-1 up, so Dobbin into Perkins, into Fisher, and it's just wide. I thought he'd scored. Wintle, corner in, Lawrence on debut! The big centre-back is up there, and he just... Look at how fucking massive he is. Just look at him. The jumpy boy himself. If you don't believe me, he's 6'7" with 18 jumping reach. It's mainly the reason I signed him. Because man is gonna win headers for days. That was liquid football. It was indeed. Right, can we stop the shots, please? I mean, Tashby, you should save that.
Emotional damage.
Tashby, you should be saving that. Right, let's make some final changes for the last few minutes. Let's give some standing ovations. One to Lewis Dobbin and one to Jason Fisher. Cal Roberts is now 2-star. Interesting. I can't wait for us to get like a big tycoon takeover or something like that. Because we fucking need the money. I'm not gonna lie. Mishi, in towards Dobbin. This is before the subs have been made. This highlight. Lawrence. Bate. Lawrence again. Mishi, Afete. Inside to Lewis Dobbin. He absolutely fizzed that at him. Wintle. Can we get a fifth on the opening day? Kenlock. He's found the cross. Warhurst has had the keeper flapping at it. Michi Afete in. It's deflected and it's nearly an own goal. It was all of that for a nearly own goal highlight. Because of course it was. There's a free kick in the latter stages of added time. And Wintle's headed over. Ugh. But it's an opening day win. And that's all that matters. That is all that matters. We're not quite top as Oxford won 3-0. But we are above the gas. So, oh, well, Chuck. Just a little screen grab going into book club. I wonder what it is. Where is it? Here it is. There we go. Just completely out of context. Lawrence scores on Scunthorpe debut. You love to see it. We didn't get the player of the match, though, somehow, despite the fact we won 4-2. But I have a feeling that is going to be the first of many goals for Lawrence, right? Who's bid for who? I mean, Jake Miller. You are probably never going to make it for us. And it's a loan deal anyway. Is there, wait, no. Is there any... He's paying there. There's no future fee. Cool. That's fine. We'll do that. Kenlock. Miles Kenlock. Like, genuinely, we've played one game. We've played one game. Butterfield. Come on. Jacob. Oh, Jacob Butterfield, what a guy. Colchester have made an offer for Tronstad. The EFL trophy draw is here. Let's draw all teams. We've got Lincoln. Okay. Hello, Mr. Rutter. And then we've got Leeds under 21s. Is there anybody there that's gonna be potentially decent? Let's have a scout on all of those players for a week. And just see what the likelihood is of any of them being good. Harold's trial coming to an end. He would be better than anybody we have. He'd want to be a star player, and to be quite honest, at 3-star, I don't think he's worth it. Maybe important, but he's gonna want star player, so no. 2,500 season tickets. What a time to be alive. Wait, was that schedule? Yeah, Lincoln in League One, and then Lincoln in the EFL Trophy down in November, so... League One is going to be the last time we can play the EFL Trophy, and I want to win every domestic cup on my way up. So this season is probably going to be... Harden identifies Colwill as a target. Cardiff's Joel Colwill. He could be someone I sign just because it might be a free loan. Right, withdraw that. Yeah, it would be a free loan for him. But, like... And he wouldn't be too bad a backup. Like, he's a free loan. He's a free loan. He would be, though, a squad player. He's a free loan. So, Colwill in the van. That works for me. That works. That entirely and completely works for me. Free loans we can deal with. Because we need backups, fans. He would need a squad player role. Okay. He would need a squad registration role. We'll give him... We'll give him the number... Do we give him the number 69 for the memes? No, we'll give him 26. And then Colwill can come and be... Wait, do we get 9 subs in League One? No, we get 7. Okay. I thought it was only 7. Colwill comes onto here. I feel like he will, yeah. He won't usurp Ebu Adams or Jared Harlock, but he will be a useful backup to the first team. Yeah, I feel like our long-range shots come from Tashby probably not having the most... I mean, it's 11 anticipation. He should probably be doing better with some of his long shots. Lawrence was named in the team of the week, which is nice. The funny thing is, the guy that won man of the match in our game didn't even make the team of the week. Wayne Smith at Bristol City. I don't need a centre-back, but he's 6'4". If we was down in like the National League, he'd probably have been someone I'd assigned. But when we have Mr. Jamie Lawrence here, like scoring on his debut, you know, like that. Wait, no, we're getting 9 subs. Oh, it's the Carabao Cup. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. Right, it's Millwall and the Carabao Cup. We're going to play full-strength team. We'll rest in the league. We'll rotate in the league. If we can get... I don't think the Carabao Cup gives you big away day monies, but... Like, the confidence that getting a... I mean, even still... Like, I would like to see how much it is. Because I still think a big away day in the Carabao Cup, whilst it won't be as fruitful as an FA Cup one, will still be good for us. And Lawrence is free at the back stick and he's headed over. Right. Lawrence is not going to get his head on that because it's all the way to the back stick. Is that Lewis Smiley? I mean, we've conceded, so...
Emotional damage!
I mean, there's a highlight from kickoff to come straight back at. Obafemi into Wintle. Jason Fisher. He's found a cross to absolutely nobody. And now Millwall coming forward again. But Stewart's won it back. Fisher, Bate, Perkins. Sonny Perkins, he's shot and it's straight at the keeper, really. If the keeper didn't score that, I'd have been annoyed at the goalkeeper. And then it's a short corner. Dobbin, back to Perkins. Dobbin, just cross it. Lawrence is then... I mean, Lawrence, you're probably better using your head rather than your feet, if I'm being honest, mate. But we're a goal down, and it's their only shot at the game. Of course it is, FM. Crossing. It's headed away by Lawrence. Kitten back in. Stewart heads away. And then we've headed it away once more. And Fisher's gone long to Obafemi. And Obafemi's beaten his man to it. And Michael Obafemi, he needs a bit of support. He's done brilliantly. Fisher, Bate, Perkins. We're playing it around nicely. Stewart's found space. It's crossed it. And Fisher. Now that is absolutely brilliant.
That was liquid football.
That was sensational. And it's rounded off lovely by Jason Fisher. And this is Championship Millwall. And we've just scored a team goal like that. You can't beat it. Encourage the lads. Come on. Go full Delia. Where are you? To the highlights. We want Scunthorpe attacking highlights. Ask and thou shall receive. We have a corner. Perkins. Fisher. Wintle. Oh, we've worked this lovely. Oh, what a goal that is. Millwall caught napping by the short corner. It's been worked brilliantly. And Thompson's been sat on his backside and... oh, we've turned the game on its head. Praise the lads. Well, that's a pretty good first half, if you ask me. We will always create chances playing this way. I mean, but Millwall do have a chance here. The corner is whipped in, and they've scored and equalised. So
Emotional damage.
Grumba. Right, encourage again. Millwall have a highlight. Well, it's in their defensive third. So if we can win it high like we have done, we might have a chance. Oh, Perkins has drawn the keeper into a save. Perkins into Dobbin, short corner, whipped in. It's been flapped at by the keeper. Ulad Mahand is driving forward, but we've got people back and forced him back, and the highlight's done. 66 minutes on the clock. It's time for a couple of subs. Jared Harlock on for Lewis Bate. We're going to bring Ebu Adam... no, because Wintle has scored, but he's on a 6.9. Warhurst on for Obafemi. That is one thing we will do. And we'll bring Cal Roberts on for Lewis Dobbin as well. Because Cal Roberts has done well for us, even if he's not necessarily... now got the best star rating. I remember when we first started the save, he was the best player in the team. Now Wintle's driving forward. It's young Jason Fisher down the outside. And there's Warhurst. And he is Johnny on the spot. It's his first goal of the season. And Warhurst, I mean, he was the goal-scoring machine last season. And he's there, Johnny on the spot, to just poach him from the couple of yards. Wrexham being smashed by Birmingham. Rip Bozo. I mean, that's a terrible clearance, and we've won it back. Wintle, Lawrence, Roberts. Can we find a fourth goal? Lawrence. I'd hate to stand next to Lawrence because I would have to look up to him. And it's not often I have to do that to people. This is lovely. Oh, Perkins, please. How have you missed that? How have you missed that?
Fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've missed it. If that costs us going through in normal time, I'm going to be throwing a water bottle right at your head. And for it, you're getting subbed off. And we're going to put Winter as the Mazzala. And then Sean Stewart's going to come off because he's on a yellow card. 3 of our backline are on yellow cards. So that's not filling me with a lot of confidence. If I'm being honest with you. We're going to praise the lads because we're playing a team in the league above. So... I mean, they're struggling to beat the pace of the match, but it doesn't matter. Millwall have been dumped out of the Carabao Cup. Jason Fisher with 2 assists and a goal. What a boy. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Into the next round we go. Into the next round we go. Get us in the hat for the second round. Fisher drives us forward. Oh, you was at your creative best, Jason, in that last one. I have to say, we haven't spent a penny on transfers. We haven't spent a penny on transfers in this entire save. 0, 0, 0, 0. Nothing. We have signed Warhurst on loan. We signed Kyle Hudlin on loan from Huddersfield. Is he a free agent still? No, he's gone to Halifax. Interestingly, he's got a goal in his he got a goal on his debut though, so good for Kyle Hudlin, I suppose. We can't do anything for this one, right? Okay, we need to sort out our training calendars a little bit more consistently. Community outreach then here. We have Barnsley. Barnsley. Are Accrington Stanley in here? Because if Accrington Stanley are, I need to get the old milk advert on the soundboard. Accrington Stanley, who are they? Exactly. Who are they? Well, we absolutely battered Millwall there. Glanford Park is a bit... I say that. We won at home on the opening day, so... When was the last time we lost an away league game? This is the question. We need to just do away, and we get rid of this. And we go National League North South, National League and League 2. And League 1, obviously. So, League 2, we didn't lose an away league game. Didn't lose away from home at all in League 2. Won our last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We won our last 10 league games in all won our last 10 league games away from home. 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, the last team to beat us in their own backyard was Scarborough in the National League. Scarborough on the 22nd of February 2025. We are 18 months unbeaten away from home. If that doesn't scream dominating, then I don't know what does. Like, Buxton and Chorley were the only 2 teams to beat us on their backyard in the National League North. Like, we are currently 10 unbeaten away from home. Jake Miller's going on loan. Good for you. Enjoy your time playing there. The Carabao Cup. First round. I mean, I'd love it if QPR lost to Stoke. Could they do it on a cold Tuesday night? They could not do it on a cold Tuesday night in Stoke. Oh, if I am going to absolutely... Mansfield have knocked out Swansea. Where are Mansfield? League 2. And they've knocked out Championship Swansea. Barry Murphy, hang your head in shame. Hang your head in shame. But the second round draw for the Carabao Cup is today. Oh yeah, all the Premier League teams that don't get into Europe are in here as well. There's 48 teams left to draw. I'm not drawing it. Okay, we've got another Championship side. We've got Fulham at home. I mean, Charlie Robinson? The only thing that's good you've got going for you is you're 6'3" with 18 jumping reach. You can't head it though when you get it. Matt Dibley Diaz, what a name that is. And Harvey Araujo, left back. You can't cross the ball to save your life. So Fulham at home in the Carabao Cup. I'm gonna change it. Can we please? Change it. Please change. Thank you. And then there, and then there, and then there. But the 25th of August is when we play that. So we're going to have to remember that, because we're probably going to have to... oh yeah, let's just add all of these back on. And then this and this as well. But yes, we have 3 league games in between. Okay, that's not too bad. Shrewsbury, Barnsley, Burton and Sheffield Wednesday. Before then, we also start our Papa John's Trophy run. Because it is the Papa John's Trophy. It's not the Bristol Street Cars Motor Trophy. We're not having that. None of that Car Cup nonsense. It's Pizza Cup. It's Pizza Cup. Long reign the Pizza Cup. Long live the Pizza Cup. Ian Driver is there, but he's never going to make it for us either. And we play Shrewsbury. Do we have more than 2 people in our press conferences? No, we do not. I don't think we've ever had more than 2 people in our press conferences for a league game. So it's going to be nice when we actually do. When we actually do get that. I think it'll be worth it. And we do... New intermediary suggestion, Josh Brookin. I mean, I would love to, but I can't pay for you. So that is there. They want me to play Jared Harlock ahead of Sonny Perkins. Let me think about that one then. No. We're going to go with the same team that beat, Mill. Because why wouldn't we? Let's get 3 wins from 3 today. Knock Millwall out and get Fulham in the... Like, we've got Fulham in the next round, so now we use that. Tom Bloxham. Why do I recognise that face? Why do I recognise that face? I don't know why I recognise that face, but that face looks familiar. There's no new gen in the Shrewsbury side. I was actually going to be tempted to play Warhurst over Obafemi, but I kind of want to get Obafemi's first goal for the club. Like, it's kind of... I feel like once he gets one, he'll get about 4 or 5 quite quickly afterwards. And so, Sally can wait, because Dobbin's running down the wing. It's Dacres Cogley. It's Wintle. Bate. It's a great ball. Perkins is offside, surely. Yeah, he is. Perkins with the corner. It's whipped in back stick. It's headed away. Obafemi's picked it up. He's trying to go down the outside. He's gone back to Semeyu. Perkins. Dobbin. Dobbin! And the unbeaten away run is looking very good at the moment. That's a long ball which Tashby will claim comfortably. Semeyu has picked it up from the keeper. You've got Bate in there with you. You've got Lawrence across. Nice. Lawrence. into Perkins. Now Dobbin. Dacus Cogley is bombing on from right back. He's got about 3 men around him, and he's lost possession. But if they're just going to lump it forward to absolutely nobody, I don't mind that. Dobbin comes inside. Wintle. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Fisher. Oh, he probably should score. This is some sensational football. Perkins, corner. Lawrence, and he nods in his second in as many league games. The German centre-half is absolutely loving that. I'm so glad I signed him on a free. Honestly, I'm glad I paid every single penny of his $7,000 a week, plus bonuses and goals and whatever. Like, he is worth every penny. I mean, Stewart's been caught the wrong side, and Seanasea scored an own goal, so...
Emotional damage.
I mean, if you've paid your money, to go to the ground here, in the opening 10 minutes, you've got decent value for it, because it's 2-1 after 11. I mean, all 3 goals have been scored by Scunthorpe players as well. Perkins, he's gone backstick. Lawrence has nodded it down, but the keeper is there to claim. Can we win the header, please, lads? Because he's going long. You know he's going long. They've been playing long all day. I thought for a minute there we was going to let their striker just run straight in on goal. But we've got away with it. But maybe not. Maybe I've spoken too soon. Perkins has lost out. That's a brilliant block by Bate. I was about to say we've bottled a 2-0 lead inside 7. We've scored 2 in the opening 10. They've scored 2 in the next 10. But it's not looking that way. As Stewart lumps it long, Dobbin is going to get there and lose out. I was going to say we're going to demand a little bit more. Because, it's not been great for us. Bolton are losing 2-0 again. Might need to have a word with Malchuk, if you're still here, about this, because it's not going well for them to start the season. Right, can we... we're at half-time. I mean, we need to find another gear. That is what we need to do. Everyone apart from Perkins and Lawrence really just need to find another gear. We say that, there's a highlight from kickoff. This is what we like to see. Perkins. He's lost out, but Dacus Cogley will find Perkins again. Lawrence. I mean, that's a terrible pass, but you're gonna... I mean, Tashby, that is a long way to come out of your goal. I mean, you're getting away with that one slightly there, Tashby. I was panicking there for a second. I'm not gonna lie. Seanasea, Perkins, that's a lovely ball. Obafemi's in behind. Oh, Obafemi! It's not quite a debut goal, but it's a first for the club for Michael Obafemi. Maybe one of many, hopefully one of many this season. Hopefully one of many. He can get another 2 in the second half. Have a hat trick on your day on the game you score your first goal. Make it like London buses. Wait ages for one and then 2 or 3 come around at once. Stewart, Wintle. It's lovely play. It's Fisher. Okay, maybe not so much from Fisher there. Blocks him now. Can we stop the cross, please? No, we can't. It's hit the post. Okay. Wintles, free kick. Perkins backstick. And now that's... I mean, has that hit the bar? It was saved by the keeper and then hit the bar, I think. Everything's happening all at once. It's chaos. You can't keep up with it as Bates fouled by Freckleton. And maybe the game will slow down a little bit and we can actually understand what's going on. Because otherwise, we're going to be here just questioning our entire life choices for a while. Notts County are going top, and because they're Port Vale are thrashing Bolton 3-0. Rest in peace, Bolton. Fisher's on a 6.5. Randell Williams, on you come. We'll bring Mishi Afete on for Dacus Cogley, and Kenlock on for Stewart. We'll make the 3 changes. They're all complacent, but now they're not. We've got in their heads. We are in their heads rent free. They would have preferred to stay on the bench. I'm not surprised, but you know, we've got to you know, make some changes and rest some players. Right, Warhurst is going to come on for Obafemi. He's got 1, and then we're going to save Ryan Wintle as well. And that is there. That is ready. Can we actually just pick up the ball? No. Afete's just been absolutely blindsided. Sameyu's there and cleared it away, but it's coming back at us again. And Spellman is in behind. Is he offside? Lino, he's not offside. It's 3-2.
Emotional damage.
Maybe I did need to upgrade Tashby in the summer. We'll demand more. We're 3-2 up away from home in League 1. I shouldn't be complaining too much, but I mean, we've won again. We've won our opening 2 league games. They've been a little bit more open and expansive than I would prefer, maybe. But maybe I just need to learn to shut the game off better. Notts County, what did they win in the end? 5-1 against Huddersfield. Blimey. We would have gone top of the league had we not conceded, probably. But such is the life. Praise Obafemi's performance. He was superb in front of goal. He's ended his goal drought. He'd spent 12 matches trying to get rid of that, but he's finally done it. Is that Gary O'Neill managing Shrewsbury? Yes, it is. That's a fall from grace, isn't it? I mean, he didn't have another club, because obviously he is Wolves manager in real life, but that happened midway through the season. So after the save would have started, which is always fun. But chat, it's a little bit of an early finish, but I've had a long day at work today, and I'm feeling a little bit tired. So that is going to be where we end it for today. Chuck, thank you very much for the raid early on, and Otto, again, thank you for the resub. I do appreciate it. Let's go and find somebody to drop El Rado over to. Who is live? Oh, when did I last? When did I last? If I did, then I'm not gonna do it. Undo all. Oh, we haven't in ages. We're raiding Gav. Where are we? OBS. No, that's FM. OBS. There we are. Catch you later, Sass. Thank you for lurking very much. I appreciate it. Go and show Gav some love. He is club hunting for his contractually obligated save. He's just left Villarreal, and he is club hunting for team number 6. I think it's just Napoli and Liverpool he has left to win the Champions League with in that save. So go and check it out. Go and show some love to Gav. We love Gav around these parts. And I will see you all tomorrow morning, bright and early at 9 o'clock. Well, I'm trying some morning streams when I'm working, like before I work, just to see how it goes. Because I might start doing it a little bit more. But go and say hi to Gav, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a lovely evening. Bye.